Hi everyone, how you doing? Hi RC Gear, how you? Giancarlo. Let's that's my dog howling in the background. Apologies for that. Ruff, ruff. All right, looks good. So Evan, how you doing? Brain Studio. Okay, let's get going. Midnight? Man. Okay, so DCS, Digital Combat Simulator, in my favourite F-18, blah blah blah. Got some Mark 20 Rockeyes loaded, and some sidewinders as well. We're ready to go. So what am I going to do? I'm going to hit a convoy. That's what I'm going to do. So here we go. This convoy of how many other 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 or 9. Find out where they are on the map. Where are they? I think they're out here. So we're going to fly out that way and take them out. So here we go. I'm going to try and make this interesting for you with views of the action, external views of the action. Pulling out the hangar. Oh, Real Flight 8 is good. Personally prefer Aerofly RC Gear, but that's good. Certainly good for practice. The only thing you can't do with Real Fly and Aerofly is blow stuff up. So it's been a long day working from home. It was good to do something a little relaxing. At the end of the day. So not a long sesh, but I'm going to take out these targets and then fly back to the carrier for fun. Let's taxi out onto the runway. Should have looked to see if there was anything coming first really, but it's unlikely. Nobody seems to start at this field. And there we go, ready? External view. Hold it on the brake. Throttling up. And release. Going to internal view. Why do I prefer Aerofly? I just think the physics is better, but it's personal preference. And the other thing with Real Flight is that it does seem to be an advert for all things Horizon hobby. Afterburners, flaps up. We'll see if we can find these targets. So while I'm flying out to these targets, I can select oh no. What? Why have I been kicked? That is monumentally annoying. What? You are kidding. I don't have the F-15 or the MiG-28, I don't think. Sorry about that. It was all going so well. Don't ask me what happened. Did I break a rule? I don't think so. But I'll try and get in the air as quickly as possible again. And then just gotta select my weapons again. Man, that's frustrating. I don't think so. Let's see what else is going on. Another F-18, kind of an Arctic camo look. Ooh. You've got to concentrate on the steering as well. F-16, F-18, Harrier, or is that GR8? Let's go out to the carrier. I was on here earlier, there was a lot of things going on, people landing at the same time, launching at the same time. So after I've bombed a few targets, we'll do that. Still in my startup sequence in the hangar. Should take another 1 or 2 minutes. Let's find my targets again. Oh, armoured targets. These are impossible to kill. I have tried. APCs. And we'll find these other softer targets, they're more fun to kill. See all these different missile sites you can kill. There isn't an F-22 Raptor. Brain Studio. These are targets on an airfield. And there's only one guy. I think we might have to go after the tanks after all. Oh no, here they are. Are we ready to go? Should be. Wait long enough. No, canopy hasn't closed, we're not ready yet. Until I do prefer the black. Canopy close. Hurrah! So that takes like 3 or 4 minutes. Well done, Paolo. Right, let's go. About time. Let's hope the server doesn't reboot again, because if it does that, I'm out. That's the only problem with these multiplayer servers. You have no control over them. They can reboot at a moment's notice. But they generally seem to stay up for a few hours at a time. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm just going to go straight for burners. Come on, let's get in here. 80, 90, wait for 130 and pull back. And gear up. Flaps up. And pull. What happened to the SR-71? It is in pieces on my shelf. I'm sure I'll get motivation to work on it again soon. It was always a rainy day project. Right, okay. Where are we? That's me, codename Ditch It, and I'm heading out to these transports. Heading in vaguely the right direction. So while I'm going, I can configure my weapons. So arm, air to ground mode selected, select my Rockeyes mode. Continuously calculated impact point mode selected. We go with variable timed delivery, and E-fuse is off. Then UFC, we want to do 2 at a time in multiples of 2. Job done. Hey Jobson. Check our heading. So I'm Ditch It A-18C heading out to transports Ural 375 just on the other side of the river. Now I'm cheating a little bit because I've left labels on, so you should see a little line of red dots. Hey Max, where are they?
Altitude. Altitude.
I don't know why it's complaining about altitude. Oh, I know, 300. Target spotted. You see them? Just to the right of the HUD. So hopefully I've got the right ones selected here. 3 of them. Really? Because it's always fun to see them explode on the ground. It's more likely them. Yes, so they are heading that way. Let's do a fly past. And I'll pull a reversal and come back after them. And I think that's them. So, speed 560, 1300 feet. And pulling up and over the top. Hey James. Inverted roll out of that. Here we go. First run in. Going to release, go to external view, see if we can see some nice explosions. And coming up on target and release there. That's me flying over. And that's a kill. Not bad. So we'll go back, do another pass. Yes, I invested in quite an expensive joystick, Thrustmaster Hotass. So this is what I'm using, and I've also got the throttle beside me as well. Thanks Jobson. It's always nice to hear that people enjoy the vids. Oh, where am I? I've lost. So let's find out where I am there, and got targets off to the right. I can get a bit disorientated. There we go. It makes sense to go after these APCs. Where they are, where are the APCs? They are off to my right. So let's go after the APCs because I've got the camera on them. Slightly off to my right still. Oh, there they are. You see them in the distance? Just beyond the town. There they are, I think. Won't know what hit them. So I'm using these Mark 20 Rockeyes. They kind of get to, I drop them, and at 1500 feet they disperse into bomblets. Not sure how they're going to effective they're going to be on armoured personnel carriers, but we'll see. And weapon away. It's like I caught the back of a convoy and killed one of them. I've got the Spitfire already actually. Probably not so good against the tanks. Where have they gone? I always do this. I pull a reversal and they've disappeared. Ugh. There they are. Trundling down the road. Here we go again. So I'm aiming to fly over and I have to wait for the cross to come up. See, that's the line that the weapons will drop on. They're actually going off that direction, so release. Should hit the back of the convoy. Not sure if I got the back one at the back. .500 knots, 3,500 feet. Let's pull over the top again. It's very hard to spot them when they are going through towns. Tiny little red dots. Oh, I've lost them again.
Altitude. Altitude.
I don't think there is an F-22 in this game, Jobson. I've lost them. I'm so busy talking. Well, they're behind me. I just didn't see them. So it's all a case of backwards and forwards. Your preferred method of doing a turn. Over the top again. Oh, come on, where are they? Off to my right. This is so frustrating when you can't see them. Kidding. They must be in a tunnel or something. Can't even see them on the external view. They're being cheeky. This is always the way when you're doing live streaming, it never goes to plan. And they're off to my left. There they are. Oh, air brake.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh yeah. So 90-degree turn, they were moving that way, so 90-degree turn. Should be going away from them. I think I've got 2 runs left. Still had my air brake out, that was a bit amateurish. But it didn't stall over the top, so that's okay.
Altitude.
There they are. I spotted them this time. and 2 left. Ah, missed, and I'm out. So ground weapons gone, AG air to ground mode off, safety on. Let's go and land on a carrier and rearm. So the concept landing on a carrier is you've got this hook I can extend at the back of the F-18, and I have to land at quite a high angle of attack so as the hook has the best chance of catching that arrestor wire, and there are 3 or 4 of them crossing the deck. But the ship is pointing this way, so, and I have to land from the back, so I have to go, I'm going to do a fly past and then turn around and come back and hopefully land, as long as it's not too busy on the deck, which it isn't. Actually, it's very no one on board, so it should make it easy. So a quick flyby. I'm going to try and put it on the deck from the back. Obviously, you can't land the other way. That would be a disaster. Ah, well, everybody has their own preference, don't they, Han? I only got the F-18 a couple of weeks ago, but it's kind of my thing at the moment. Anybody got any recommendations for the next jet to try out? Permission for a flyby. Here we go. So I'm going to ease off the power, climb a little, and we'll make a turn. I like air to ground personally at the moment. I think the Mirage is very good for air to air, isn't it? I'm personally a kind of an air to ground. I like doing that. Bombs and rockets. Now this is a bit difficult. Oh, that's good. There's the carrier. Just a bit more on this vector and then I can make the turn. And I need to drop some speed, so I'm deploying the air brake coming out. That's the most important thing. Carriers there, I think that's a good approach on line. Speed's coming down. Flaps. And we go for the hook down and gear down. Now, excuse me while I concentrate. Speed's a bit high. Oh crap. I think I was a bit high, to be honest. It's not supposed to be easy. Ah, the Harrier. Oh, brilliant. That's just what you want to hear, isn't it, when you're trying to land? So do you reckon the carrier is right behind me? Probably. Let's put our air brake in. Hello, where's the carrier? Over there. Okay. Flying away from it. It's quite challenging to fly and use the mouse to look at it as well. I think we'll be alright. Just going to fly out this way a little bit first. Okay, I think we're good. We can make a penultimate turn here. Oh, way too high. Let's back off on the throttle. I gotcha. Should go to full power earlier. Alright, so ready for our final turn. This time. Not quite straight. External view. I've got hook and gear down, full flaps as well. Make a correction in a mo. I've done this previously. I think I'm still too high. Let's pull it down a bit. Come on. Oh, Jesus! I was still coming in too high, wasn't I? Oh man, that's so frustrating. I'm going to run out of fuel. Air brake back in. Slower, I know. I can go slower, much slower. Low and slow, gotcha. Well, I'm going to rush it a bit because I think I'm low on fuel. I'm literally going to be on fumes. I'm really going to fight at 150 this time. Problem is I was too high. Pick up speed. Good angle for the approach, but too fast, so out with the air brake. Let's bring it down, and then I'm going to try and hold it. Now that's better, I'm lower. And I'm actually going to leave the air brake out and compensate the throttle with throttle. Come on, speed down, speed down. That's good. Don't feel so rushed this time. $157. $154. $153. Keep it above $150. Yes! Third time. Woo! Let's get out of the way. Air brake down. Don't want to be in the way of somebody else's landing, do we? And we'll park it there. Why is it moving? Anybody know the keyboard sequence to apply the handbrake? I don't normally have to. I'm holding down W, but I need to refuel and everything. Damn it! Stop! Ah, it keeps rolling. Where's the handbrake lever on this thing? That's not good. I can't exactly go to the refuel menu if I can't stop rolling. I think one thing I do need to do first, fold the wings. I did this earlier and it didn't move. Jesus. And if I go to the bindings menu, it'll keep moving as well. Oh, I tell you what I could do. I could go and, if I hook it up, ready for launch. Let's do that. If it's that stubborn, I'll go and hook it up for launch. and it'll probably let me do refueling and everything there. So, put the bar down at the front, hook me up, yeah, I'm not moving now. B for brake, you're right, too late now. Joseph now tells me it's B, I don't think it's B, it's W for brake I thought, but who knows. Right, so go to the, see if it will do this. Da 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 da.
Refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Alright, so that's going to take a little while. Figured out a solution. My wings are unlocked. Shall I unlock my wings? That would be a good thing to do so I don't forget. Hello. Yes, I think that's it. Yep. So we're sitting here ready to launch. Just got a sneaky suspicion. Ah. Oh, thank God I remembered that to push the handle in, because otherwise I don't think the wings are locked. Cool. Alright, so while it's refueling, what's that, an F-20? Let's see what else is going on. So this is just one of the training servers in multiplayer mode that's quite popular. You even get helicopters. Nice Huey. Never tried a helicopter. I think I might have to do that sometime. What else? That's a Mirage. Is that a... No, what is that? I don't know, I'm not very good at scale airplane identification. Another F-18. Spitfire! That's nice. Might have to try that sometime, Ham. Now the little problem is the server was going to reboot, it said, in 20 minutes, I think about 10 minutes ago, so I think the best I can do, JF-17, never heard of that. Let's go back to see how I'm doing. 70% fueled up. Okay. Has he armed me up? No. I think we're probably good enough on that fuel. Come on! Bombs, bombs, bombs. I think I would get a 10-minute warning on the restart of the server. Up, there we go. Rockeyes installed underneath, on the wings, on the left wing, again on the right wing, left wing, right wing, we're ready. Okay, so we're good. Should we do this from external view? So blast deflector is up, all we have to do is go to full throttle and we get airborne. So flap, everything wings lock set, ready. So, and full afterburner, and release. Yeah, I'm fairly certain, Joseph, that DCS is only a computer game, and you have to have a very good computer actually to run the graphics. So just launched transports up the top of the river, so why don't we head that direction. Yeah, I think when I launched I should have been pulling back on the stick a little bit, but never mind. There's the mouth of the river. So basically I've just got to fly up the river till I see transports. See if I can find them. So many targets in this. Ah, here we go. These guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the top of the map, I think. So again, ARM, it's ground mode, select our Rockeyes mode, CCIP, continuously calculated impact points, variable timed, and EFuse off, and EFC 2, and in multiples of 2, and we're good. Unbox UFC. Progress to target. There's me in the white Ditchit, call sign Ditchit, up to Ural 375. Probably 1 or 2 minutes. Oh, 10-minute warning on the server. Good timing. Do, 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 6,000 feet, about 500 knots. Come on, come on, come on.
Altitude. Altitude.
I think my altitude is fine. Actually, what did I not do? 1,500 feet. So I drop these Rockeye bombs and then they fragment. Rockeyes. Mark 20 Rockeyes. Loaded. As you can see underneath. So they will disperse at 1,500 feet. Target should be off to my right here. Little red dots. Oh, come on. Oh, there they are, there they are, there they are. Mark 20 Rockeyes, correct. So let's do this. Might be a bit rushed. But we'll make another pass. Woo! Weapon away. Afterburners. Oh yeah. Got 2 or 3 of them there, I think. Yeah, cluster bomblets, that's right. Oh, look at that! Got 4 of them. Toast. Oh, excuse me, that's a phone call coming in. It's always frustrating. Somebody phones you in the middle of the game. Shut up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright, so upload top. So rude, people call you when you're having fun. I've done enough phone calls today. Now, see, I'm lost now. Where are they? Hello. There they are. You get distracted, that's what can happen. Here we go. So these are the targets. There's only 2 of them left because I absolutely smashed 4 of them. They're smoking. You see them just down there. I'm going to try and get these other 2 guys that are trying to depart the scene. There's my continuously calculated impact point at the bottom, releasing them a bit low. I think that dropped. Oh yeah, kablamo! And it doesn't show them anymore because I absolutely smashed them. Certainly practice makes perfect with this game. It's a fantastic simulation, I have to say. F10, and what have we got? Let's fly down the river, see if we can find these other targets. Sorry if I'm putting my head on one side, but I actually feel like I'm experiencing G-forces when I do the turns. Because the picture is kind of telling, you know, you've seen this image and that it's telling your brain you should be experiencing 6G at this very moment in time. There we go. See them? So these are probably armoured targets. Once it's shown on the map. MBT. MBT? Anybody know what MBT stands for? Let's might be them. So coming in on target again, same Rockeyes, they're going to fragment at 1500 feet. Too early to dive, we don't want to go below 1500 feet, but we do now. Oh, we're slightly too low. I'm going to abort. There's three of them. So let's fly out this way. There's not 3 of them, is there? Who are these guys? Ah, tanks. Fine, I don't mind a challenge. I don't know what NBT? Well, tanks, obviously.
Altitude.
Ah,
Altitude.
Jesus. There they are. A bit lower than I want to be. I should be about 5,000 feet. That would be better. Climbing, 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 climbing. It's always best not to have to rush. I might have to abort this one as well. Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. It's better to do it properly. And climb. They should be right behind me. Cheers, RC Gear. Sleep well, mate. Hope you enjoyed it.
Altitude. Altitude.
Here we go. So these are tanks. These are going to be quite hard to get. Weapon away. Don't think did much, if any, damage. But we'll try again. Just going out to the river. You have to go out some way and then pull up and do the reversal. Sorry if you're getting a bit bored of me pulling reversals, but I think it's the most efficient way to get back on target. You see them there, 3 dots. If anybody else thinks there's a more efficient way, please tell me. Air brake going a bit fast.
Altitude.
And a hold off. Also, these, I think they're more likely to kill them if you dive on them. Weapon away. External view. Did I get one? Might have got one. Well, I stunned him temporarily. We just keep trying. F-18, air brake in. You know the server might reboot any second. Yeah, there you go. Ran out of time. That's a shame. But that was still good. So if you've been watching along, thank you very much. That was some good practice and I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. And I'll do it again in the near future. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already, or leave feedback. Try and do lots of different things, and it's particularly challenging at the moment because of the self-isolation and social distancing, that whole thing, being at home for almost 3 weeks now. But still lots of show video to upload to the channel, other cool stuff like that. But live streaming's fun to interact with you and in real time rather than just uploading and responding to comments. It's a more fun thing to do. So thanks for watching this one. We'll do it again soon. Take care. Cheers.